Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video because I had a scenario come up that I hadn't thought of, and I needed to make an instruction video for a friend of mine that is in a little difficult situation with some technology, and so I thought I would help you guys. So this video is specifically for the product called the Satodime, and here it is out of the package. It's a credit card sized bearer cryptocurrency instrument. That is, the chip on here holds a private key. That private key then gives access to a wallet that holds different cryptocurrencies, one of which is Bitcoin, which we're going to be focusing on today in this video. Well, anyway, I gave a friend of mine some Bitcoin on this card, and he said, so how do I work it? And I said, well, you just download the Satodime application from the App Store, which you need to do in order to access the card. And then you simply sweep the private key into the Electrum wallet on your laptop. And he said, yeah, I don't have a laptop. I have a phone. And I said, oh boy, I didn't cover that. I didn't cover how to sweep the private key off of the Satodime Bitcoin vault into a mobile wallet on a phone. So I'm going to cover that in today's video, all the instructions, mirror the screen, and show you exactly how to do that in case someone gives you a Satodime. And I know it's a pretty niche video, but it's going to help somebody. And it's a really neat way to learn how this little Bitcoin bearer instrument works on mobile. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and launch the Satodime application first, and I'll meet you there. Okay, here we are on the screen on my iPhone. I have two applications we're going to be working with today. On the right, you can see this the Satodime icon, and left of that is the icon for Blue Wallet, both of which are available on the App Store and on Google Play Store as well. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the Satodime application, and this comes up and it says click and scan. Not many other instructions. So I click that button, and then I hold this card to the back of my iPhone, and it should scan, and it shows me there's some Bitcoin in a special vault. So this card has 3 potential vaults that hold different cryptocurrencies, but I have a vault on here that has some Bitcoin in it. Now, I put this Bitcoin on this vault, and I'm going to give it to someone. So in order to release ownership of the card, what I need to do is go up in the upper right corner where the 3-dot menu is, press that button, and then click on transfer ownership. And then I'm going to press transfer. It's going to ask me to scan the card, and it releases my ownership of the card. Okay. So I'm going to close the application. Then I'm going to relaunch it as if I'm a friend of mine. I just received this card. I'm super excited. I download the application. I click it. Oh, it says click and scan. There's a little intro, a few screens of intro before this when you first open this application. I'm going to click and scan the card, and this time it's going to be different. It says, take the ownership. That is, in order to perform sensitive operations on the card, unseal, seal, reset, you need to be the owner of the card. Would you like to take ownership of this card? That way, and this process makes it so that if I lose the card before I release ownership and somebody picks it up, they're not going to be able to get the Bitcoin out of that wallet. Well, neither will I, but still, they won't be able to steal the Bitcoin. All right, so I'm going to press accept to accept ownership of this because I'm now my friend. Scan the card again, and now I own the Bitcoin in the Bitcoin vault. Incidentally, there are potentially other vaults on here, and you can see the list of cryptos that are available. It's not just Ethereum, it's EVM compatible coins. So thousands of different coins you can make or you can attach to this card. Once you set up an Ethereum vault, you can use Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Counterparty, Polygon, etc. But we're going to focus on the Bitcoin vault today. If I click on that, I can see more details. Oh, they're right down below. I can add funds if I want. But what I'm focusing on today is that unseal button right in the middle of the screen, because I want to sweep these funds off of here into the Blue Wallet in this case, all on mobile. So I'm going to press unseal, and it says, you're about to unseal the following crypto vault. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. This action is irreversible. You cannot reseal it. So I'm going to press unseal, scan the card again, And now I get to show the private key. I'm going to press show private key, and I get a few options. Which one do I pick? Show entropy, show private key with, or legacy? Well, it's actually the middle one, show private key WIF. That is for Blue Wallet. So I'm going to copy this by clicking the button, then I'm going to scan the card again, or I'm going to show it, excuse me. And there it is. I can scan it with the Blue Wallet if I have another phone, or I can copy the private key to a clipboard. So I copied that. I press the little copy button there. And then I'm going to go ahead and launch the Blue Wallet application. So let's go back here, launch Blue Wallet, Face ID. And there are no wallets in here, so I need to add a new wallet. And this is really important. Let's call this Satodime. I'm going to call that Satodime Wallet. But really important down here at the bottom is the Import Wallet button. It doesn't look like a button, it just looks like words, but if you click it, it opens up another screen. In this little box here, you can paste using that command down below, or just click the screen again, and you can paste in your private key. So I'm going to press paste, allow paste, and there's the private key, WIF, from the Satodime. I'm going to press import, and which derivation path do I pick? I'm going to pick the pay to witness something. I can't remember what that stands for. So I'm going to click that, press import. Your wallet was imported, and there we go. Now, if I click on that blue box at the top, we're into the wallet. There have been one transaction 2 hours ago. So it takes the entire list of transactions I can receive into this wallet, or I can send it out to an exchange and sell it or trade it for a different crypto. It is mine. And that's it. So let's go back to the Satodime application right now. And I'm going to press the back button here, back again. And I'm going to reset the card so that I can use it again. So I'm going to press that red reset button. I confirm that I have made a backup of the corresponding private key. I don't need that because it's already in my Blue Wallet. Reset the vault, scan the card, and it's ready to go. The card was effectively cleared when I did that. Back to my vaults, and you can see there are no vaults left. If I want to set one up, press the plus button in the middle there. I select the crypto. I'm going to select Bitcoin, and you can create your own entropy by adding a random string of characters here. I'm just going to leave that there. Create and seal, scan the card, and that is it. Show my vault. Now we're back in business. We have a new private key which was generated. We have a new address to send Bitcoin to. Obviously this vault is empty, and the wallet on the Blue Wallet is still there. And that's it. Okay, I told you this was going to be a short one. Well, that's how you transfer your wallet from the Satodime Bitcoin vault to the Blue Wallet in order to use it as a regular wallet on your mobile phone. Okay, if you guys have used this product or want to learn more about it, I do have a video on my channel covering this product in more depth, but I hope this helps somebody today. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.